from before. I don't want anymore. The reason I rock on it.
All right, people, we bring it back again. Not the remix like P-Square, but the show which is E-Splash to stir up your memories. Take you back to the old times and leave you filled with that nostalgic feeling.
All right, so if you've ever wanted to time travel, then you should stay tuned to this channel for the next 2 hours. And if you haven't guessed yet, it is the Throwback Thursday edition of the show.
Ooh. That's right. E-Splash is the only epic show that makes you feel so bold. You want to go outside with the Afro Air, baggy trousers, which I will not do, and a hint of art with nets, just like back in the days. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is Royal Highness's Flanness. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is.
You actually sound better than yesterday. Yesterday you were sounding like a frog.
Well, somebody said it was sexy, by the way.
Yeah.
Who said it was sexy?
People.
How many people?
Foreign peoples.
Because I know that nobody said it.
How do you know?
I know. So you have turned to all those people on YouTube. They'll come, all the influencers.
You guys are
asking me what lipstick are you?
Nobody asked you. Let us hear what.
If anybody even asked him or said it, maybe he's a beauty that is looking for a frog prince. Maybe. Can't say.
Nice one, nice one, nice one. So you see, I'm my own Jojo. All the ones that got you, they've started. If I don't start my own, they'll not say, you like trouble, you like trouble. No shaking now.
We are here for you.
Behind the scenes.
If Catherine does not have power again, don't worry. I will
She's about to take over.
All right, people.
All right, so you know my name. My name is Catherine. But you know me as Lady Cat, her real hotness. Kit Kat. Kitty Kata, Kate, Ovikate.
Cruz. It's your home girl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown.
Is that all?
No, it's the hostess with the mostess.
Yeah.
It is honey bud, honey fire, honey flames.
This is part of the flames.
Yeah.
Hey! What will we not see?
Sorry, I know I can be messy sometimes.
Yes, it's not sometimes.
Only for today.
Abi, it's not okay.
It's okay.
It's okay, we love it.
Thank you very much.
All right, better get ready because on today's edition, we will be keeping you up to speed on what's happening in the entertainment world. Then we are going celebratory mode on celebrity birthday shoutouts. Right after, we'll be hitting the rewind button, taking you back to this very day in entertainment history.
Now, the fun definitely doesn't stop there, as Catherine will be keeping us entertained on social view, sharing with us all the shenanigans happening on social media, while Trade Off segment will come afterwards, where one of us will be talking about what's presently bugging him or her.
Yes, the news recap will follow immediately after, which we'll be checking out where our day now. While on today's Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 classic albums turning 25 this year, 2022. So get comfortable, and we'll see you in a bit. God, I cannot even break dance again. Could I ever do it before?
You see? No, so I like that. I like that you are telling us the truth because, I mean, not the both
time now, for socials, for secondary school, for body house that time, socials night.
Okay, that one, choreography.
We always...
Dance, as in...
We'll pass it to ourselves. We're doing rubbish show, but we're just... only put a pass it to you.
So is it too much? Is it too much for food that has stopped you from?
Money pot, they will not pass wrong current.
But in my mind, I'm moving.
Because the current is
as in,
right?
not even passing, the thing is within the body. Okay, you pass from one hand to the other.
Oh, yeah. You. I apologize.
I give up.
Stop it. And when I say I'm messy, another person is thinking that it's not messy in his head. This one is very messy. Okay, guys, let's get straight into the entertainment news. And this one, we are super pumped about it. Whiskey Thames Fireboy TML gets nominated for BET Awards 2022. BET has just released the list of nominees for the 2022 BET Awards, and Nigerian artist Whiskey Thames and Fireboy made the list. Thames has become the first African to receive 3 nominations in the same year, while Wizkid received 2 nominations and Fireboy DML received 1 nomination. nomination. Thames feature on Wizkid's Essence remix featuring Justin Bieber got her nominations in the Best New Artist, Best International Act, and Best Collaboration categories. Wizkid, on the other hand, was nominated for Best Collaboration and Best Male R&B Pop Artist categories, while Fireboy DML, who has had a great year due to his global hit song Peru, which had Ed Sheeran on its remix, got a nomination in the Best International Act category. Meanwhile, Doja Cat leads the pack with 6 nods, which includes Best Female R&B Pop Artist, Best Female Hip Hop Artist, Album of the Year for Planet Her, BET Her for Woman, Video of the Year, and Best Collaboration for Kiss Me More featuring Caesar. Harry Lennox and Drake garnered the second most nods with 4 nominations each. Baby Kim, Silk Sonic, Chloe Future, Her, Jasmine Sullivan, Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Baby, Mary J Blige, and Thames are the 3rd highest with 3 nominations each. The award is scheduled to air live on Sunday, June the 26th, 2022 from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles, and it will be hosted by award-winning actor, writer, director, producer, and philanthropist Tara J.P. Henson.
Titles for me.
Yeah.
Man, just one song.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy for Thames. Just one song. 3 nominations. Rooting for her in the Best New Artist category. Yes, it's a tight one. Fireboy too. Fireboy DML, Best National Artist, and the conversation is even happening on social media that Wizkid should be in that category of Best International Artist. But they said it's like he has passed that level.
Don't pass that stage,
like,
yeah.
It's international. It's like rolling with them. So, and I think he won it He has won it like twice or 3 times, Best National category. But him having 2 nominations for Essence, Thames having 3 nominations, Best New Artist, and a collaboration, Best Collaboration for Essence and the likes. Fireboy with that massive song Peru, very massive for Nigerian artists. This BT Awards, this is not the Edis.
Yeah.
This is not the
right.
Edis.
That's
You're
right.
competing against
them.
So we're still talking international right here. And I like it. I like the fact that, did I say like? Like would be like, I really, really do love. We keep saying it, and it's almost like we're sounding like a broken record already, like we come all the time and we say Nigeria to the world. Yeah. We cannot even have enough of this because we are just very excited about it. This is so, we feel so elated about it. We're just so happy that Nigeria is putting us on the map real real well. And
Nigerian music.
I can't even believe that. You know, this happened, and it's almost like it is consistent.
It's like a numb now.
And we love it.
Yeah, it's like
and we are here for it, and we are here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you are in one country and you are hoping, and you are like bad belly, and you are thinking that...
I talking to Shatta.
Honeypot is dropping shots.
It's not my business, so... But we are very, very happy for artists.
Shatta Wale, my brother. Honeypot on mic, on social media. You can
really?
Well, it's not my business, as I did not mention any country. But if you think that it suits you and you want to, feel free.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm actually super excited. When I saw the news, I was elated. I was like, this is a very big one. And this year has been a great one for Thames.
Yeah.
Thames is, you can almost call her an international artist because everyone, Nadem de Russia,
a collaboration with Drake.
Drake,
then Future.
Future, then I've forgotten the other person, but everyone is featuring her and she's doing pretty good. And even Fireboy, he didn't reach out to Ed Sheeran, he reached out to him. So when you do great stuff, you will be recognized.
And you know one thing I mentioned, I said she's not even in our faces like that. You don't get like every time.
Who's in our faces?
But she's doing great things.
Okay, I'm moving to the next story,
every time I talk, you think that I'm actually saying
All right, guys, still on the entertainment news. Johnny Depp wins defamation case against ex-wife Amber Heard. After several weeks and 3 days of deliberations, the verdict is in, and actress Amber Heard has been found guilty on all 3 counts of the defamation lawsuit filed by ex-husband Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was seeking $50 million when he slammed Amber Heard with a defamation lawsuit over a 2018 op-ed she wrote for the Washington Post. In the piece, she referred to herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse following her split from the actor. Johnny Depp and his legal team argued that while he was not named in Amber's upper peers. He allegedly lost lucrative business deals and acting roles, including a long-standing deal with Disney. Amber Heard then countersued Johnny Depp for $100 million standing by abuse allegations. Reading the final verdict, the jury has now awarded Johnny Depp $15 million in damages, which is $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million on punitive damages. The jury's decision was also split as they found out that one of the three statements at the center of Amber Heard's lawsuit by one of Johnny Depp's lawyers at the time had been defamatory, so she was also awarded $2 million in compensatory damages. Reacting to the loss, Amber Heard issued a statement writing, and I quote, "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously," end of quote. The Aquaman star continued, "I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. I'm sad I lost this case, but I'm sadder still that I seem to have lost the right I thought I had as an American to speak freely and openly."
Now, reacting to his victory, Johnny Depp wrote, well, 6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of the people who for many, many years have supported and believed in me were forever changed. All in the blink of an eye. False, very serious and criminal allegations were leveled at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage and hateful content. Although no charges were ever brought against me, it had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond, and it had a seismic impact on my life and my career. And 6 years later, this jury gave me my life back. I'm truly humbled. The Pirates of the Caribbean star went on to write that they only decided to pursue the case after careful thought, knowing very well the height of the legal hurdles that he would be facing and the inevitable worldwide spectacle into my life. He reiterated the testimony of the delivered earlier in the trial, saying that his goal was always to reveal the truth, regardless of what the jury decided. I feel at peace knowing I have finally accomplished that, he said. The actor also added that he is overwhelmed by the support he's received and hopes that his quest to have the truth be told will have helped others, men or women, who have found themselves in this situation, and that those supporting them never give up. Johnny Depp then thanks the court and its staff for sacrificing their own time to get to this point, and thanked its diligent and unwavering lawyers for doing an extraordinary job in helping him to share the truth. He then concluded by writing, "The best is yet to come and a new chapter has finally begun." Johnny Depp and Amber Heard got married in 2015 and called it quits in their relationship in 2017.
So finally, it's over. This is something that everyone has been waiting for. We've all been waiting to hear what the verdict is, and it's finally over. And the question on everyone's lips is, would Amber be able to pay that money? Can she afford it? Because now she says she wants to appeal.
It's crazy how I followed this case.
From the start.
Is that crazy that I even turned on my notification on a particular YouTube channel?
So that once
immediately
you get the information,
just stream and start watching. I followed this, always going on breaks. We'll wait. Then yesterday, it's supposed to be on Friday, the final verdict, but they shifted it again to Monday, Tuesday. Then yesterday, it all happened. And super excited. Johnny Depp wasn't in court that yesterday. It's very crazy. Amber Heard was available. Johnny Depp has been performing with a guitarist, that's Jeff Beck in the UK. He's on tour. So immediately after the whole court proceedings, he just decided to go on tour with Jeff Beck. And this whole case was already tilting towards in favor of Johnny Depp. But it's crazy how, you know how life is. A woman is complaining of abuse. Yeah. Everybody tends to believe her. But there were many, and from Johnny Depp's speech, write-up was, it gave the world a view into their dirty life. It was a life filled with drugs. filled with a lot of nasty things. There were video clips, there were audio clips.
That people would never have thought of, right?
Yes, that these people were living a very nasty life. And there are many instances it will be tilting towards Amber Heard.
Then
Amber
it
Heard
comes
was playing
back.
it herself. There was one that I was watching, and she knows she's an actress.
Yeah.
She was in her feelings like, I remember one time I was standing on the staircase and my sister was in the middle. I just thought he would push me. And I remember he pushed Kate Moss. Kate Moss used to date Johnny Depp. Immediately the camera panned to Johnny Depp and Johnny Depp was like this. And he just smiled like Kate Moss. Not knowing that was a killer for Amber Heard.
Wow.
Low-key, they just brought Kate Moss. Oh yeah, come and speak via the internet, via Zoom. Come and speak. Umbo, did Johnny Depp ever push you? And I said, oh, I indeed fell. I missed my step. It was even the one that took care of me. Blah, 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 blah. And camera zoomed to Amber Heard, and it was like, oh, damn, I think we just messed up. We just messed up. Amber Heard, they went as far. Have you been assaulted in your marriage when you were with Johnny Depp in your relationship? She said no. They even called other witnesses that were saying no. And it was just a whole lot of crazy revelations from this. And yeah, finally, it's a wrap.
Yes,
it's
it
a wrap.
is.
Yeah, I'm so glad that it's a wrap finally, because it was a very trying times for all of us, because of course we're like
We're following, like,
we're following and we're
picking sides.
Do you understand? So my own is that I like that the narrative changed.
Yes.
Not that it's changing based on not the truth. It's the truth, right? So I like that. Yeah, I'm a female and one will, but I will just be objective. I would never do that thing of, because I would never.
Females
No, I would never do that.
Table the matter and dissected
If there is something I like to do in my life, it is to be objective. It does not matter whether you're female, you're male, you're in between, or whatever thing I mean, it does not really matter. I like to be objective. I like that.
Yeah.
It is not that thing of pity because this is a woman.
This is a woman.
I mean,
that's what that
he
statement
who
is saying.
must come to
That's what that
equity
statement
must
is
come
saying.
with clean hands.
A statement is to give you that vibe.
I mean,
That a woman will not speak up. It has taken us the clock backwards now. A woman spoke up. They wash her dirty
at the end of the day,
having said that, I like the fact that we can see that it is not just one-sided. That is, even Johnny Depp himself has some stuff.
She won a part of the lawsuit
Yeah, $2
where
million.
they defamed
Do you understand?
Johnny Depp.
So I really like it, and I would like Nigeria to take a cue from this. Not that you will not do proper investigation, you will not do thorough work.
What really helped this case was there was a lot of recordings.
Yeah.
A lot of video and audio
Evidence.
recordings.
Yeah,
They had-
evidence.
Amber Heard was
And then
bringing
witness.
her own. She did a lot of recording. And
lot.
some people said, oh, you felt terrified when he was pushing everything. But they said, if you are terrified,
you
you
even
actually
record-
behind
Yes.
Or you were setting camera like, see, Amo, he's breaking things in the house. So.
It was looking
It
planned.
was looking like, even one of our audio statements, she said, go and tell the world that you beat a woman.
Nobody
and that
will
a woman is
believe you.
beating you.
Yeah.
You see that nobody will
You
believe
see?
you. So
Imagine.
she killed herself. And yeah, she filed a lawsuit back that I defamed you. You defamed me.
And come to think of it, what sort of actress is Amber Heard at the end of the day?
Aquaman.
Actress.
No, do not even give me that. Because
That's what we know her for.
Because I'm wondering, I'm just wondering, if you're acting in court and the thing is not just sinking.
She's
At the end of the
a
day-
good actress.
Yeah, at the end of the
You're
day, I'm
shooting
just...
yourself in the leg like
negative
all the time.
Negative
I do not
factor.
get it.
And the petition on change.org has all-time high petition signature to remove her from Aquaman. Over 4-point-something million.
Over 4.
I think they should remove her already. If you like, say,
she has 10 minutes, so leave her now.
They've cut all our shots.
it's not my business.
cut
If you
her
like, say
sins.
that I just cancel people. I don't care.
You cancel the female.
I just hope Johnny Depp gets his life back very soon. That's all we hope
Sue
for.
Pirates of the Caribbean too. Sue everybody, they'll bring you back. Yeah, let's just.
You want to catch Captain Jack Sparrow? You know if he catch him.
They cancelled him now.
If he catch him. All right, people, and that's all we can take on the entertainment news. It is time for celebrity birthday shout out. First up in alphabetical order is Andy Cohen, who is 54 today. He's an American radio and television talk show host, producer, and writer. He's the host and executive producer of Bravo's late-night talk show, Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen.
Super talented guy.
Yeah, happy birthday to Andy Cohen.
We also have Aquafina, who is 34 today. You might remember the award-winning American actress, comedian, internet personality, rapper, author, and television host from films such as Ocean's 8, Crazy Rich Asians, Jumanji: The Next Level, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, as well as a comedy, drama film, The Farewell, amongst others. So it's everything for me.
Yeah.
I think that expression is even funny.
Is the bomb.
Super hilarious.
Happy birthday to her.
Also, Dennis Haysbert is 68 today. He's an American actor known for his acting roles in the Major League film trilogy Absolute Power, CBS action drama series The Unit, God on the Netflix show Lucifer, and President David Palmer on the first 5 seasons of 24. So it's him in 24 for me, and then in Lucifer, when they were like, the dad is coming, and I just saw them, I'm like, hey God. Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
All right, also on our list, we have DJ Spinal, who is a year older today. He's a famous Nigerian disc jockey, record producer, songwriter, label executive, and media personality. He has numerous mixtapes and collaborations to his name, some of which include Ohima, Nowo, Baba, Omoge, and Palazzo Jiggy, or if you hear Chicken Burger, Nayon Vidato, amongst many others.
DJ Spinal, the cap.
Yeah.
His signature cap.
The signature. And I think he has a show in America.
He has bangers.
Happy birthday to him. He's doing amazing well.
All right, people, Dominique Cooper is 44 today. The English actor who has worked in television, film, theatre, and radio is perhaps best known for his portrayal of the young Howard Stark in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with appearances in Captain America: The First Avenger and the TV series Agent Carter, amongst other Marvel productions, as well as Sky in Mamma Mia and its 2018 sequel, Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. All right, we also have Justin Long, who is 44 today. He's an American actor, comedian, screenwriter, and director, known for roles in films such as Jeepers Creepers, Accepted, Live Free or Die Hard, Is Just Not That Into You, Tusk, Comet, The Lookalike, amongst others. He also voiced Alvin Seville in the live-action Alvin and the Chipmunks film series.
Why were you smiling or chocolate?
It's always, his typecast of always been $1, Well,
When you see his face.
And it's on the face too. Yeah.
Exactly.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Okay, so Liam Cunningham is 61 today. The Irish actor is popular for playing Dever Seaworth in the HBO epic fantasy series Game of Thrones, amongst other projects.
yeah, it was one that was following Queen, Mother Dragon up and down.
Be like,
I will die for you. I will die for you.
Yeah. If you know,
Happy
you know.
birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday. Okay, Marina Baccarin is 43 today. She's a Brazilian-American actress known for portraying Inara Serra in the sci-fi series Firefly and the follow-up film Serenity, the voice of Black Canary in Justice League Unlimited, as well as Deadpool and its sequel, Deadpool 2, and the Showtime series Homeland.
Yeah, Deadpool for me, by the way. Deadpool for me. With Ryan Reynolds. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to her. All right, so still on our list, we have Muay Hua Adegoke, who is a year older today. Popularly known as Londoner, he's a comic actor who's a force to reckon with in the Nollywood Yoruba music industry.
My people.
Ah, this man. And then the nicknames he has gotten in films, Okola, Owala, man.
I like that you're saying your people because you love them.
I love you.
Yes. You guys should just recognize OG already.
Biggest fan.
It supports you so much.
Happy birthday. All right, so Wentworth Miller is 50 today. The English-born American actor and screenwriter rose to prominence following his starring role as Michael Scofield in the Fox series Prison Break. And from there, as he
does after
Prison Break,
is Michael Scofield. Is Michael Scofield. Happy birthday to
Happy birthday to him.
Okay, Zachary Quinto is 45 today. He's an American actor and film producer known for his roles as Sila from the science fiction drama series Heroes, Spock in the film Star Trek and its sequels, Star Trek Into Darkness and Star Trek Beyond. His other film roles include Margin Call, What's Your Number, Hitman, Agent 47, Snowden, Hotel Artemis, and others. And he's always playing the villain.
The bad guy.
He's always the villain with his eyes.
Yeah.
Man, happy birthday. So talented.
Happy birthday.
And I have a birthday shout out to my friend's dad, Mr. Adebayo. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Adebayo. I wish you the very best. And happy birthday to every single person celebrating today. It's a special day for you. We do love you, and we hope you have the very best day ever.
All right, so let's hit the rewind button because it is time to take a look at what happened on this day in our entertainment history.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1962, Ray Charles's cover I Just Can't Stop Loving You from his influential crossover album Modern Sounds in Country and Western Music hits #1 on Billboard. And in 1989, Dead Poets Society, a film starring Robin Williams, premieres. Finally, in 2002, crime drama The Wire, created by David Simon and starring Idris Elba and Dominic West, debuts on HBO. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Would you be my boyfriend?
Okay. Would you be my boyfriend?
Oh shit.
No,
No, I'm just saying.
Producer. Is that the producer now?
You don't sometimes I whiskey.
Like,
All right, people, you're in the right place if you want to check out the crazy happenings on your social media page. So get ready for some good laughs
Are we talking about Lady
and some
Bakari?
education.
Are we talking about Lady Bakari?
On that
That
note,
is so
we say
smelly.
welcome to social video.
Are we talking about Lady
no,
Bakari?
we are not.
that stinks.
We're
Saying,
not.
That stinks.
We're not.
70, have you
That
out buying?
stinks.
We're not even.
That stinks.
How can
What
it
stinks?
Who are the people buying that story? What was she thinking when she thought that she could just, you know,
Exactly.
get
Even the acting
40-year-old
was
daughter
what?
bought scarf for
9-year-old.
So she thinks that people are dumb.
No, they do it for
The
her.
13-year-old don't get their own car.
So after buying the car, the guy will now start driving the car. What? It's your car.
They'll get
please.
they'll
Like
get
don't
driven.
try that thing again. No, it was a
I have
waste
a
of my data. How did I even get to that? Well, please, they want.
All right, so let's get started. For those of you that say, I don't understand Yoruba, we're going to teach you translation today. So let's start with this one. Adebayonle, it's in English. That guy once stole a child. In Yoruba, Boboye.
TG Omori.
Because
his name is
TG
TG
Omori.
Omori.
Your head is there.
Wow.
So Boboye, TG Omori.
Nice one.
Now you understand.
Nice
Yoruba made simple.
Enter.
Next on our list,
Oh, there's
we have
more?
this very good-looking gentleman. So he read will grade us. Now say in English, Ayo, don't grumble. In Yoruba,
Ayo Makun.
Ayo makun.
Ayo
So
Makun.
grumble is
Don't
makun.
grumble. Onkun.
Okun. You get it? You don't get it?
Nice one.
Wait for the
Quick
next
person.
one.
Different people are
Different
jumping on the
people.
train. Oh,
So,
there's another.
he read the greatest again. Now,
Okay.
since you have gone around that one. In English, Jide, there is no hope. In Yoruba,
Jide Kos.
Kosoko now. Oko is old.
Oko. Jide ko
Oh, they
soko.
used to cultivate.
Yes.
Yes.
Oko. Jide ko soko.
Nice one.
So who else is on our list? We see so many people's man cross Monday. It's still Ire the Greatest saying in English, I want to pour water together. And in Yoruba you say, Mo fe damijo, mo fe damijo. So you want to pour water together.
Nice.
So you understand it, right? If you understand, say yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't understand,
yeah.
you're on your own.
I want to put damage.
So Don Baba is on the list.
Huh?
Here again, it says English, Don is streetwise.
I know this one.
In Yoruba,
Don Chassis. Don Chassis.
that's what you're saying.
Don Chassis. Don Chassis. Meanwhile, it's not Don Chassis.
Is
Don
yeah.
Jazzy.
Yeah, it's just cruise because some of them are not even listening well. Damijo.
Exactly.
Damijo.
So let's see if this one will sit too
Huh?
well. Maybe Alabi, his name itself is a question mark. He now says English, go and buy the second one. In Yoruba,
Oh, Laura Ikeji.
KG. This one, Eta.
This one actually,
Ikeji. Eta well. I like well. So we're done with the lesson. So if
I
you
love
learned,
it.
That's actually interesting.
yeah. So if you learned anyone, let's know in the comment section on our Instagram page when we post eSplash. But right now we're back to Socialville, and this sister, I don't know what to say, sister of the year. My sister really is the worst human ever. Why, you think? So you meet a gift wrap like this, and then you open a big box expecting something bigger. That's it. I couldn't afford a present this year, so I got you this box.
Mischievous.
It's something on the postcard.
So anything that you want to keep or treasure, put it in the box. That
What
is
is
it.
your perspective of me?
Honey pot, they don't see you finish, oh.
What this
Any small thing, honey pot. But honey pot, you can do it. No, honey pot can do this thing. But she will not still give you gifts
Yeah,
separate.
that's-
But she will do this one first, like,
That's to see to
thank you, your reaction. OJ, you heard this there. Honey pot will act like, oh, that's what I can give you. Then later, you just see package, you not see any money.
This is crazy. Like when you see the box, you're already happy that man.
Big gift.
What will be inside this thing? Is it shoe? Is it cloth? Is it? Then you open it. Then you. Is the part whereby she even wrote the notes
On the card.
with somebody gifting somebody a box.
But I think this is just the thoughts behind it, and I love it.
On the box
Yeah.
is not a thought.
No.
Empty
OJ,
box is not
I
safe.
thought about you. It's better than giving you nothing. There are a
Like-
lot of things that you can do with this
This
box.
is like
You
what?
can use it to store stuff that you
just
treasure.
It's just
Yeah.
If that's your thoughts towards me, stop them. I don't like them. Which kind of rubbish with that one?
Okay, moving on. No. So we see this very fine baby with 4 different looks, and you guys are wondering what's happening. So Shares Rising Party distributor says, once you've collected, don't come again. This is me. This is my real face. Then I wear wig and shades, and I
You
come
collect
with
with
gold
the
hair.
the struggle is real.
Man. So in this one, I ate rice. Here, I ate amala. Here, I ate maybe small chops.
So, and
in
there are
this
people
one,
who actually prepare to go to parties
Yeah, so-
solely for this.
for food.
And they plan that I'm
They
going
plan
to
on.
eat.
can't
Yes,
stress.
they go early so that they'll start eating early.
Then is that one that you now bribe the waiters like?
Yes, from
Wow,
the
wow,
beginning.
wow, wow.
But that
Mama
one, I've not
Gbewa-
done it before, but I think I'm going to try it.
Just give them. You just say anything to Basse.
If I go and give them 1,000 naira and
No, you
How the
said-
pot?
No.
If you give one loyal guy or lady 1K,
They
you
will
go
serve you
chow.
that whole day.
You go chow.
Or the best way is even to tell them you have something for them after.
No, that one has this scam.
no, that's calm down.
Just do that. This
See,
thing.
OJ, waiters nowadays, they like money,
Say,
oh, they don't open.
go everything. Don't shell it. Mama.
He said, "Nah, go everything."
Mama.
Okay, so somebody just reported his keke driver, Toby, at Toby Kelechi said, the keke entered today, Jam Range Rover Sport 2016 model. All of us ran away, including the driver. Because even the keke cannot even buy the parts.
Because that part is keke. Keke is actually like $1 million or something.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
expensive
I
now.
think
We're even
so.
talking
I
about it's
think so,
expensive.
yeah.
Yes. Well,
Because
how many
somebody said
parts?
they stole her keke and she was talking about it.
Yeah, it's expensive now.
But how many parts you want buy? How many things you want fix?
And the thing is that these keke people, I don't know whether anybody has talked about them before.
We
Have you
don't
been on
tire.
CMD Road? and
Your
seen
side
these
mirror
people?
gone.
It's CMB road you're even talking
They
about.
are so silly
They don't
that they will
care.
even be abusing you after because they feel that
can
they can
squeeze
squeeze
in
themselves
in
into
between
it,
two cars.
and that their color is such a rubbish that they will
It will
fall
stain
for
you.
To stay your car.
Shout out to our keke riders.
Before we get headache.
Shout out to you. Because they don't buy bike, you know. Not be keke
They will
come
soon
used
ban
to the
keke.
Jew.
They, will,
You will know.
they should continue.
So at Arinze says 5K here, 10K there, 2K here. By the end of the week, you have spent 2 million.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Yeah.
You get one credit alert, you sent out like 20
No, ask me
debit
whether I
alert.
see her salary.
You know money.
I give
No,
salary.
you still have me before it entered that finished.
Oh.
Honest
I know
money.
that.
Before my own, I enter, I don't finish. The money.
You know the man of
Okay,
not the man of the school that they disguise.
So my people now want to talk about this physics test. On the 7th of February, 2022, the question was, list 5 properties of a poor conductor. But it did not tell us which conductor, if it's bus conductor or conductor. The answer, number 1, it does not give change to passengers.
Stop.
Number 2, he insults passengers.
Stop.
Number 3, he doesn't bath. Number 4, he doesn't wash his clothes. Number 5, he doesn't reserve his seat for himself. And number 6, you forgot to say that he spits over people when he's collecting money.
But wait, so at the end of the day, you now got 0 that they put Ojo Ejade
Yes.
over 10.
And the next day, I signed it the next day. Send me immediately.
Okay.
Yes.
So the conductor they were talking about.
Yes.
Physics. It's
Yes.
physics.
So when you want to
electricity.
thank you.
conductors.
So when you want to transfer, you know, you need eye on that conductor.
Yeah.
So what's the property?
So that'll be paper.
Pass it.
That'll be paper. Paper is a poor conductor. Rubber is a poor conductor. That's why they're always saying wear
Rubber gloves or
before
shoes.
touching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
conductors.
Managing always.
Good conductors metal. You go on shock.
All right, so let's take this last one. Akinwale is really upset, but not too upset. It says, "Dear at FRSC Nigeria, I mistakenly paid into your traffic offences account instead of driver's license payment."
Huh?
That's why I say, ha. And I said, well, I've paid another into the right account now. I just need to know which traffic offense costs 15,450. I want to break a traffic rule so my money no go waste.
Yes. So that, I mean, I'll be satisfied. I will not feel like I've been shortchanged.
When you know that you not collect your money.
Of course, you shortchange yourself.
It will shock you that offense you commit to not be double
More
of this
than.
amount.
All right, people, that's all we can take.
Happening.
And you don't kill me. Social media was a blast as usual, and that's all we got for today. Tomorrow is another day. The second hour is about to set out, but first, let's get into more throwback vibes. See you soon, guys.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, this is E-Splash. My name is OJ. Onipot is in the building. Lady Cat is in the building. Yes, you already know your entertainment is our top priority. If you missed the first hour of the show, not to worry. We still got more lined up. But first, it's time to chew it off, where one of us will be updating us on what's getting stand up, because I'm good.
So that we can have a smooth ride this second hour. So please get it off your mind. Who?
I'm the one.
Okay.
So something happened recently, and it was really shocking because we've spoken about this thing a lot of times. Every time we're like, when you see people in trouble or there's an accident or something, don't hold your phone, don't record videos, try to help. But recently, I found out some of the reasons people do not like to help. Because sometimes, someone put up a story sometime last week. The person said they tried to help an accident victim, and by the time they got to the hospital, it was BID, brought in dead. The person was still alive when they took the person to the hospital, but by the time they got there, it was BID, brought in dead. And at the end of the day, the hospital started telling them they have to get police report, they have to get this, they can't do anything, it was brought in dead. And everything was on the head of the Good Samaritan, in quotes. And the person said they couldn't get to all they had to do for 2 days because there was a lot of back and forth. They had to keep going and coming and all of that. And even with the fact that they've said that to treat accident victims, you don't need police report. They need to treat first. Even at that, hospitals will still ask you for police report before they can touch anyone. Because they're like, even if it's a gunshot wound or anything, they want to know what happened before they can touch the patient. That aside, I think that was 2 days ago, or was it yesterday in the morning, on my way to the office. The driver suddenly said, oh, did you see those bodies? I'm like, what bodies? He said, oh, dead bodies on the road. I'm like, how? On the express. And then I called the emergency line, and I narrated everything. And the guy was like, oh, so where? And then after I described it, he said, oh, are you talking? I had to describe and start all over again. And then he goes, okay, so we can reach you on this, right? What's your name? I said my name. And next thing,
reaching me? Good day.
Next thing he says is, so do you know how they died? Do you know what killed them? I'm like, I just told you what we said. Okay, we'll work on it. So sometimes people have said this so many times, and I thought it was a joke until it happened to me. Some people call emergency services, and instead of maybe the receiver at that point to dispatch, take action immediately, they start asking questions. When you get there, you can ask the question, and then you have the person's number. You can always call them back. But take action first. Try to save the life. Do not ask questions, because they could even just be passing by and they notice this thing. And this is something that, if that thing is there till daybreak, we would hear different stories. Different things would have happened. Because it was still dark. And I was wondering, how do we have first responders who do not respond first? Like, it was just shocking. And I'm wondering, we have emergency services. Yes, the Lagos State government is trying. I've seen situations where you call the fire service and a couple of other first responders, and they come immediately. But there are also cases where, well, they do not come immediately. And now we're getting to know the reasons, maybe because the person who picked the call was asking some questions when they could have saved their life, or the network connection was poor and all of that. So at the end of the day, it's just a combination of everything. If we have good communication, if we have good network, and then we have people who are professionals and would attend to whatever they're being called for immediately, then more lives will be saved. So like that's my rant.
Like, it's crazy when we watch foreign movies and when they call their emergency lines, the things that are being done ASAP. Are you alone? If you're not alone, can you speak?
Yeah.
As they're even having a conversation with you.
They're already coming.
Don't worry, we are sending, like, but not the one. Now you go call back. They're not still asking, should we call you? I don't talk them. If it's sharp that you are needed there, well, we'll not be going back and forth and be having full conversation now. Nobody's going there. Man.
So I think in Nigeria we still have a long way to go, and I think it starts with even introducing, you know, maybe social work studies and all that, and let people know that it is just whether you have been paid for it or not. You know, even if you're being paid for it, as my friend put up, my friend is a social worker in the UK, and she was saying that we are all just here to help others at the end of the day. So I do not like it when people are being paid salaries and then they behave as if they are doing you a favor.
Yes.
Exactly. It happens everywhere.
That's every standard.
I think Nigerians just have this mentality of, so getting out of my bed today and coming to this workplace is just, I say it all the time, if the heat is too much for you, kindly get out of the kitchen. Why take up that job when you know that you don't even have passion for it, you don't have a flair for it? I am so sick and tired of, oh my God. And
I even want to believe that that person might have gotten calls already before yours. It's not be like, well, and disturb me. Or
the person could be sleeping.
But you say night duty. You're waking up, you're stressing me. I beg.
On the other hand, the person might even have been sleeping and the call woke the person up.
Yeah, like, look at why you disturbing me.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
What? Is the person dead? What's the situation?
What killed them?
You have already explained, so he's not taking you back. You now start explaining over.
Are you there?
He said, are you there?
All right, so after that rant session, here is a recap of the entertainment news in case you missed it earlier. So we told you, Whiskey Thames, Fireboy, DML gets nominated for BET Awards 2022.
We also told you that Johnny Depp wins defamation case against ex-wife Amber Heard. Finally, it's over.
And she's filing. She has filed a lawsuit to counter everything again.
Yeah.
She wants to drag the matter.
I don't know why. Okay, it's okay. It's all right. But let's see how it goes. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back shortly after this time out.
Onítèmi, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, olólùfẹ́, ojú kan ṣàlàdání, lọ́lọ́lúwa, kò sóhun tí ó yà wá, kò sóhun tí ó yà wá láyé, kò sóhun tí ó yà wá, ìkúrọ̀ lọ́lọ́wà kú ẹ̀wà láyé, kò sóhun tí ó yà wá, ojú mi lójú rẹ̀, bèbí.
Justin Martins, come and picture them. Remake Grammy loading.
You never said it. Okay. Well.
No, you did not even say this.
There was a dream.
Interesting stuff. Tosin Martin's right there. And, you know, we're just wondering so many things. Did you see Titi Fanta in that?
There was Titi in that video. Titi, Wake Up Nigeria. Brian.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay. I mean, talking about, you know, where are they now? It's time for Where Are They Now? Let's keep you up to date on who has been missing in action.
It's Where Are They Now? Dr. Alban. Dr. Alban, whose music can best be described as hip-hop reggae with a dancehall style, is a Swedish musician and producer with his own record label, Dr. Records. Alban Nwakwa began studying dentistry at the age of 23, and so in order to be able to finance his university studies, the music-loving medical student decided to make his own music. During this time, Alban worked as a DJ, and quickly his name became widely known, especially since Alban often sang to the records he put on the turntable as a DJ. After Alban finished his studies and even opened his own dentistry practice, he laid it all aside and realized his dream. Together with Denise and rap queen Layla K, his first record, Hello Africa, which was his declaration of love for his African home, broke all records. His debut album, Hello Africa, sold roughly 1 million copies worldwide, and 1 year later, this success was surpassed by other albums. All in all, Dr. Alban can look back on worldwide sales of over 5 million albums and over 6 million singles, which resulted in 7 times silver, 30 times gold, and 30 times platinum. His hit No Coke was used to illustrate an anti-drugs campaign in Sweden. So after all these achievements, one would ask, where is Dr. Alban? The good doctor still has music out even till as recent as the year 2020 when he released the single Drama, a song talking about Alban's long-running acrimonious relationship with Swedish tabloid journalists. And most of the music he has been dropping has not been to the Nigerian market, but for and to the Swedish people, as he currently is based in Sweden with his family.
Carolina. Am I not going to change my name to Carolina like this? Because, I mean, all the good things for Carolina, they want to marry Carolina. Carolina, they want her to come for dinner. Carolina,
what's somebody called on the song yesterday?
Olayemi is on song now.
What's your stress?
You were happy yesterday that it was Olayemi.
See, let me tell you something. Now you're mentioning my name. Don't make it look like Alex Unusual with surgery insecurities. And Coco by Chloe is saying that, you know, and people saying that, see, nobody mentioned your name. Why are you, you know, and they're now saying that it's stray bullets everywhere. But now you have mentioned my name.
Exactly.
You're not going through corners. It's okay.
I'm not like it. Let's leave.
Why are you running away?
I'm not running away. Let me just run.
Why are you running away?
Dr. Alban, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure some people were shocked when they saw Charlie Boy and they were expecting to see Charlie, the popular Charlie Boy that we know. But
yeah, that's right.
There's a was or
there is a Charlie Boy. Yes, there is a Charlie Boy. That's right. Yes, that's right. That's right.
Dr. Alban. Massive talent, by the way.
Yeah, and then it's the way he packs his hair all the time. And I'm like, oh, just brother, in a rasta.
Yeah, they were representing Nigeria. Those were the people that broke out earlier, representing Nigeria, taking Nigerian music out.
That's right.
Nigeria. But right now, everybody now, international artists now.
But I've not forgotten that you mentioned my name.
Wow.
And for that, I just did that to just move on.
No, I am not going to forgive you. I've kept you under my armpits.
Let's go on a quick break. I will be back with
Don't worry, you'll be okay because it's deodorant.
Let's go. I don't know. Shakira was just trending yesterday on Twitter. Going deeper, I don't know how true the story is though. Said she has broken up with. We can't call them husband and wife.
So they were never married, partners.
A partner for years. That's Barcelona footballer Gerard Piqué saying that he cheated. I don't know how true that story is. That he no longer stays in the house. That she chased him out of the house. And it's just a crazy...
That would be very sad because I've
Crazy
always
moment.
loved them together. And according to people who don't even believe in marriage, they are one of the people they use for example.
Example that you see, they are not married, but they've been living together. And okay.
Together and all that.
I hope it's not true, Sha.
But that, wow. I really like them together.
Yeah, I do.
Well, they'll be okay. Last.
Last.
Yeah. All right. I don't want them to chop breakfast. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm being emotional about it, but then I don't know why. Okay, let's just move away from that already. An album is a collective recording issued as a single item on a CD or record, or the importance of the career of an artist cannot be undermined, you know. Not only do they never go out of style, they also build a legacy for the artist. In that regard, 1997 produced some heavy hitters, as many of these albums have grown to become timeless gems to many classic song lovers. On today's show, we've rounded up the hits you've probably forgotten. So let's get nostalgic as we talk about 5 classics albums turning 25 this year, 2022. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
And we begin with Shania Twain, Come On Over. Shania Twain unseated herself with Come On Over, having sold more than 40 million copies worldwide. The album became the best-selling country album, the best-selling album by a Canadian, and it is recognized by the Guinness World Records as the biggest-selling studio album by a solo female artist. The album was nominated for 6 Grammy Awards, which she won for Best Country Song and Best Female Country Vocal Performance with You're Still the One.
She has songs for days, man. And 25 years from that album itself, there are other bangers of that project.
That particular album is one that I love. I had the CD, so I would play, and some parts would be skipping already because, yes. And you know, I actually personally requested for Shania Twain one day. I do really love Shania Twain.
All right, number 2 on our list, we have Missy Elliot with Super Duper Fly. Missy Elliott's track tour, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, began in earnest with the release of her 1997 debut solo album, Super Duper Fly. The 4-time Grammy winner had previously laid the foundation as a prolific songwriter in the early 1990s, but she fully stepped into the spotlight with Super Duper Fly. The certified platinum and Grammy-nominated project was comprised actually of hits such as the debut single The Rain, Super Duper Fly, which introduced Missy as the music video powerhouse we now know her to be.
It's my window.
And to imagine that it was just last year that they gave her a star on the
Yes.
Somebody that's been grinding. What took you people so long?
Well deserved.
Our collaboration and mixture with Timbaland, producer Timbaland, was like Batman and Robin.
Love.
There's no miss.
I don't even know what I don't know what word to use.
Yeah. And we see videos these days and we're seeing some concept. We're like, this concept is mad. Let me see, Elliot don't do it.
Yes, no.
On that day when they call video, you can hate me.
Yeah, you see?
You see some things there.
And then I used to love the fact that she was very colorful in her videos, the way she used to do the matching colors. Yes! So when she's wearing something popping, the backdrop is dark, like the synchronization, the steps, everything. You would even see it in our recent video, Work It. I'm like, where we at, sorry. And I'm like, this babe, like, she's been doing it for days.
That's right. That's right. Talking about another OG right there, let's talk about Janet Jackson, The Velvet Rope. The album was a unique body of work, which was released in October 1997, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200 and becoming Janet's 4th #1 album since Control. The album's lead single, Got Till It's Gone, featuring John Mitchell and Q-Tip, won Best Short for music video at the 40th Grammy Awards, but it was the track Together Again that made a lasting mark, spending 2 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, while simultaneously honoring our friends who had died of AIDS, as well as raising awareness for all AIDS victims. It's gone.
Wow.
Wow.
So imagine the song had a whole lot of messages.
Yes,
Yes,
We're
yes.
just dancing and vibing to it.
Really, talking about the AIDS, the friend that passed and all
yeah.
that, then you don't even know what you have till it's gone. Yeah.
Very true. All right, the next person we're talking about is Mary J. Blige with this one titled Share My World. This is Mary J's third studio album, which was released in April 1997 to generally positive reviews from most music critics. It also earned numerous accolades and nominations, including a Grammy Award nomination for Best R&B Album in 1998. The album became Blige's first to open at #1 on the US Billboard 200 album chart. It is certified triple platinum by the RIAA for excess of 3 million copies sold in the US. Just so you know, this was her first album where she served as an executive producer alongside Steve Stout.
The never-aging Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige, I was just talking about her. Yeah, that's
and
right.
that song right there is a classic. Mary J. Blige, artist, great.
Dancer! Dancer! Dancer!
She did try.
No, she has a style.
Yeah, we saw her during the Super Bowl.
But is it...
Actor. We watch Power.
OJ, really.
Yeah, great. Yeah, let's leave it at
But I
that.
just know that she's just a baby girl for life.
Yeah, she's gangster.
Yeah, fashionista.
Affiliated with Diddy.
Diddy.
Affiliated with Dr. Dre. She got on stage, performed at the Super Bowl.
Yes,
with Dr.
I was
Dre.
just even talking about the type of respect she gives to Diddy every now and then. My brother, and I was like, this personal relationship, right?
That's an OG, man.
Yeah.
An OG.
All right, now let's move on. Mariah Carey, Butterfly.
Wow.
Mariah Carey is known for racking up 19 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100, which is the most by any solo U.S. artist in history. But she also has 6 #1 albums on the Billboard 200, and 1997's Butterfly is one of them. The album was inspiring, both musically and personally. Butterfly, lead single Honey, debuted at #1 and spent 3 weeks at that position while charting for 20 weeks overall. It was certified 5 times platinum by the RIAA in the United States and received the Million Award in Japan. Globally, Butterfly has sold over 10 million copies.
All the money you need.
The only diva we know, any other diva, is a counterfeit. Do you agree?
Oh, I do agree, because I think people do not even understand what diva means. Like, yeah, it can be contextual, and when you talk about diva, Mariah Carey is a diva. It can be a stinking one. Like, everybody working with her are complaining. She's fighting them. She's sacking them. She has attitude for days.
Man.
Yeah. She dropped an amazing album 25 years ago, worked with the likes of P. Diddy, Jermaine Dupri, worked with Missy Elliot, and of course, this is one of the singles from, is it 12-track album or 15-track album? I had a whole lot of bangers
A
on
lot,
it
actually, yeah.
And Mariah Carey is just,
Mariah is made for life.
like...
She's made for life.
Let's even remove the Christmas conversation that...
Oh, no.
When
Like,
is Christmas?
Every year, every year.
That's standard.
So I get it. So when Wendy Williams was talking about Mariah, and Mariah was trying to get into the beauty world, oh, let me do perfume, let me
Let's do
this.
cream.
And that one said, you know what? Just
Stop.
rest in Jesus' name. Rest, because you're an icon,
Yeah.
Mariah. You should just come out once in a while, because you're made. You are
Music-wise.
made. Especially in the world where things have structure.
Yeah.
Things are documented. People get royalties. What are we talking
And
about
even the ring
now?
that should not return.
And the ring, I mean, look at that. Look at that precious stone. She did not return it to the millionaire. The billionaire.
The billionaire.
The billionaire she was dating. They go on a yacht and all that.
He gave it to me. It's a gift. So why return?
So, yeah. So that one just said, you know what? Just keep it. Keep it.
The change, babe.
Massive shout out to all of these albums 25 years ago. I guess in future, other guys that will take over from Splash to talk about how Davido's album years ago Wizkid's
You
album
know?
years ago.
I love it. I love that thought. I really, really do love
I
that
think
thought.
the Wizkid's first album would be more than 10 years.
More than 10 years. And I
Even
want to
Davido's
hear
album,
that
man.
they have sold amounts and it went for
Million
millions.
copies.
Yeah.
Crazy, man, crazy. Yeah, that's what it is, man.
It is what it is.
Move.
You have to play.
Eh?
A butterfly.
I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we
People
gotta
have
go.
landed.
We gotta go. Hope you guys enjoyed every bit of the show. Yes, today's show is done and dusted. My name is OJ. Your girlfriend next door in the building. Of course, Lady Cat also in the building.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching this show, and we'll see you tomorrow at 12 again.